Hello, today's word is longevity. It's derived from the word long. It refers to living a long life. Every human being on this planet aspires or wishes to live a long life, to have longevity. But life does not go according to our wishes. Some Christians believe that man proposes, God disposes. So life goes according to the will of God. But on this beloved continent of ours, Africa, the presidents of Africa take the idea of longevity to extremes. They want to live long, not in their personal lives, but as leaders, as rulers of their countries. The moment they take power, however they take it, either through a democratic process or through a coup, they want to sit there until their backs are bent, their eyes can't see, they cannot even speak logically, coherently, they can't make sense. That is the disease or psychosis of African leaders. We love this continent, but there are things that we cannot really defend, which our leaders do. Let me give you a few examples. Kamuzu Banda of Malawi ruled over the country for about 31 years. And then we had Mobutu Sese Seko of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, who ruled for 32 years and even had the audacity and the gall to change the name of the country to Zaire. And it was changed back to the Democratic Republic of the Congo after a coup. Kabila took over from him, but Kabila was another type who handed over the presidency to his son. Another person is Robert Mugabe. In 1981, when Zimbabwe gained independence, Mugabe was like the epitome of African revolution, an exemplary leader. But slowly he descended into becoming a dictator, a tyrant. And he sat on the chair of presidency for 37 years, and he was pushed out. He was never going to budge, even though he was speaking incoherently and not making sense. And then Mnangagwa took over. But he's the chip of the old block. He also wants to stay on. I bet he wants to beat Mugabe's record. But we have Yoweri Museveni of Uganda. I think that one takes the trophy. He takes the cake. He's been sitting there for 40 years and he is still going. We're still counting. And it looks like longevity is really a shot for him because he looks very healthy, even though when he speaks, he is becoming incoherent. Among the young ones who are aspiring to beat these records, we have Paul Kagame of Rwanda, who's now, I think, hitting 25. And he doesn't look like he's going away anytime soon. That is our beloved continent. The moment you sit there and taste power, you don't want to move. Anyway, we can only hope that the citizens of these countries who voted for these people will one day stand up and say, so far and no further, we are tired. But unfortunately, we've seen that people on the African continent only stand up for their rights and demand their rights, not in their own countries, not in Zimbabwe, not in Malawi, not in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, not in Uganda, not in Nigeria, but in one country where they feel that the government is not executing its laws. The government is soft and the government is tolerant. And there, in that country, South Africa, it's a free-for-all. Everyone, every idiot and fool and moron will stand up and condemn not the government of South Africa, but South Africans. Anyway, I wish you all longevity. Long live. Viva. Long live.